chicken lady with eyelashes.
Bro.
Let's go.
She's
She's one of the
her
better
here.
chickens.
Yeah, but I don't want any chickens here. Okay, well, don't, like, can I shove you out of here?
Yeah, no, I just barge it. Maybe if I barge in more often, you'll just leave. Not telling. Oh, this is what they do.
Oh, wait a minute. Did they bring this back from the old games?
I did not. I never played the GameCube one, so I don't really know.
I played it, but I don't recall seeing someone from a tent. Huh.
Wait, look at our. Well, I was gonna say just look at our map. Like we can just pull it up, but we should see if like.
No, I
anybody
can't
moves
to pull it up.
I know.
I wonder if it's from the other memory card. But I didn't recall that chicken be- Oh, maybe she was actually.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. She might be from the other memory card, that's why. Because I never had any friends. Yay.
Fish. But to wrap up our conversation from the last episode, the last thing I think we were both into was Osomatsu, which was another anime on Tumblr.
On Tumblr? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and then like literally after that, fandom died out, which was fucking huge. After that died out, I think we both just
because I
stopped using it.
It was after high school where that kind of died out, so then I just wasn't really on anything for a while. Mystic Messenger a little bit, but that was towards the end.
Yeah, it hit a little bit. I think it's more popular now than when it came out and we were playing it.
It was really popular at the time.
Really?
Remember when we cosplayed it and everyone was like loving us?
Yeah, that was so fun. I know, we should like do it again. I know we already did it twice, but like we should do it again.
Bro.
That one's just so much fun to do.
I know. Fuck, they're so fast.
What else did we do? Doing the Eevees was really, really fun too.
Yeah, that was a
I
good
liked
one.
that one. I know, we gotta find...
A lot of kids liked the Eevees. That's
well,
really
I like
cute.
That. Yeah, it's cute. Because I remember like when I went to my first convention, and I would get so excited to see the stuff that I knew, which obviously wasn't like super fucking obscure anime stuff, which is fun to see too, but like when you're a kid, it's like, oh my gosh, like this is the stuff that I'm into, and it makes me more excited to be into stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.Maybe I just like never found that fandom.
What, when you're a kid?
Sorry, Mystic Messenger. I don't know if I ever found that fandom on Tumblr.
Maybe.
Because I get jealous. I'm like, no, I am the only person that plays this game. Other people are not allowed to play it.
Well, like, I kind of left the art community because it was like very... I don't want to say toxic because it wasn't toxic. I guess maybe biased. I remember like I tried entering a couple vines or Zines, not vines.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And it would be like the same artist.
Yeah.
Or like the popular artist of that
The same ones.
Yeah.
They'd be like, it's open for all, and like people would like enter them, and they always picked the same people.
Well, it was like the people, looking back, it makes sense. Like it was the people that were known for that fandom, so then people would buy the Zine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's still a little...
Yeah, I'm not saying it's good,
like,
I'm just saying that's probably what happened.
Like when you say, this is for everyone, and then you just select, popular people, it's shitty.
Yeah. Well, that's why I never bought any Zines, because I don't know, I never thought... Unless it was like this person being like, I'm collabing with this specific person and we're making a Zine together. Like I always thought that was cool, but like I never did the big collab ones because I was always like, it's just gonna be the same artists.
Right.
Like I might as well just get their stuff. Right.
I've never bought a Zine, but I've bought...
Like sketch... Not like notebooks.
Well, actually, okay, I haven't bought a Zine off online, but at conventions, I buy like a certain artist sign. I buy those.
But it's just their artwork.
Yeah, it's just theirs. But like, I'll buy those, and I also buy... They're not called Zines. They're called something specific, because they're like professionally published.
Almost like art books, but
kind of like an art book, yeah, but it's not like from anything. It's just like artists coming together and being published together. I've bought a few of those. I want more. They're really nice. I like them. They're very pretty.
I know. Well, I hate it when we come back from conventions with like 100 100 more posters. And I get it. It's like, how much room do you have on your walls? But it's like, dude, our mom always bitches about it. But it's like, I love supporting local artists.
Right.
So much. Oh, here's a fun story. I won't name any names because that's a fucking shitty thing to do. But I followed this person on Tumblr and I just loved their art so much. Like, it was so cool and so creative and very just like stylized. And we happened to find them at one of our local conventions and I was so excited. I have never gotten a commission before because like I don't really have like characters or OCs. Like that was I did not have the mental capacity to keep up with that. But I was like, I want to commission them to draw me because like I want to see myself in their art style. And so I did it. I know Hannah did it. Did you do it with us?
Yeah, I did it too.
Yeah, and they're like, okay, since this is like the last day of the convention, is it okay if I like do it and then I ship it out to you? It was gonna be watercolor. And we're all like, oh my gosh, yeah, like that sounds good, blah, 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 blah. It was like $50 or something.
$50 per person.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, it should be shipped out to you in like the next couple weeks, so like expect it in a month, which makes sense. And we like never got it. It was like crickets, never fucking got it. Didn't you reach out to them on social media?
Yeah, so this is when I started taking over. I, like, because, you know, they gave us their social media to reach out to them and stuff, and for a while it was like months without anything, and so I finally contacted them. I was like, hey, like me... Hannah was on her own. Sorry, Hannah. I was mainly focused on me and you, because we were at the same address. So obviously, like, we're basically like the same commission because they would just be sending it to the same address. So I was like, yeah, like me and my sister bought commissions from you. You know, whatever year it was, I don't remember, and.
Hannah, block out the convention that we went to. I don't want people knowing where we live. It makes me
oh my god,
anxiety induced. I get nervous.
You're so annoying.
It's called anxiety. Okay, keep going.
Anyway,
yeah, keep going. I'm listening.
They responded to me the first time. They were like, oh yeah, this is going on and blah 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 blah, and they're like, I'm working on it. And I was like, okay. Like, they responded to me the first time, so I know that I didn't get the wrong social media handle because they responded to me and were like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, I remember you, and blah 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 blah. And then I kept, like, I heard nothing. It was silence again for a while, like maybe another month, and I was like, hey, how are the commissions going? Nothing. And then for about a year, maybe once a month, I'd be like, hey, are you still there? Like, what's going on? Like, this is kind of a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a total of $150
right.
that we just basically gave them. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. So I, like, over the course of a year, maybe once a month, I would, like, try to message them, be like, hey, what's going on? I tried, you know, different social medias, and they were active on their social media. Like, I saw them, they were replying to other people, and they were just ignoring me. And finally another, like, the whole year passed, and Taylor and Hannah weren't there. It was just me and my girlfriend at the same convention that we went to the last time. It was just me and my girlfriend this time. And, you know, I told her, I was like, yeah, like, this really shitty thing happened. We literally are out $150 now because they won't even respond to me. And I was like, if it was just me, I wouldn't care because I've literally lost money before and got scammed. So I'm like, I mean, it's a give and take, but it's like, you were a minor at the time. You had like zero money and you spent it on that. I was like really pissed. I'm like, she just like, I don't know. They straight up like stole money from a minor. I was like really upset too. You and Hannah were both minors at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what upsets me. Like I wouldn't care if it was just me. I'd be like, whatever. But because of that, and I mean, Lexi had the same mindset because she was just like, no, I'm gonna find them because we couldn't find them. I thought they might be there, but I was like, I guess they're just not here. And
sorry, can I take a pause? I also want Hannah to blur out the convention because I don't want.
I didn't say it.
No. I'm just saying I don't want this to like any way, shape, or form like trace back to the artist. I know we're being like super vague and stuff, but like I don't want to like. Be
okay,
a
but I
bitch and,
kind of
like,
don't
call
give
them out on
a fuck because they were still shitty the year after that. So, like, please stop interrupting me. I can't think.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to take the controller?
No.
Okay. Sorry. You and Lexi.
Lexi, like, she was like, no, I'll find them. And she, like, went on Facebook and was like, we're at this convention, we're looking for this person. She was like, what's the Twitter and the Tumblr that you have been messaging them on? Like, it's this. And they're like, we've been looking for this person. And if anyone has seen them here or knows where they were here last year, let me know, please, because they scammed my girlfriend and 2 other people out of their money and last year. And someone actually did. They were like, I know where they are. And they led us to their booth. We met up with them and they led us to their booth, and so get this, at the time when we went, they had closed down their
Artist Alley.
they closed down their booth.
Oh.
This is the same person, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They closed down their booth to, like, buy tickets to some concert. Like, there were people literally lined up, like, waiting, and they were just like, no, we're closing, we're shutting down right now. And, like, I'm like, how rude are you? Like, can't you get someone else to do something? Like, they're just so... God, oh my God. And so, like, of course, we wait till we can get them, and we come over, and we're like, look, me and my sister bought commissions from you last year, and you have been ignoring me on social media. I can pull them up. I don't know if you blocked me or whatever, but you have not been giving back to us, and we, like, spent a lot of money, and it's just, like, not here. Like, I just want the money back. And they... And, like, I could tell, like, they were afraid of confrontation, so they just, like, gave it to me. They're like, oh, yeah, how much was it? And I was like, it was, like, 50 each, so I need 100. Sorry, Hannah, I did not get yours. And they were like, yeah, here you go. And they gave it to me, and then just went back to ignoring me. I was like, okay, cool. So that sucked. Did not, like,
Yeah.
That was, like, the worst. One of the worst, what is it called?
Like commission?
No.
I don't know.
Interactions,
Oh.
I guess, that I've had with an artist ever. That was terrible.
Well, and it sucks because, like, I think the same year that we got the commission, like, that was the first time I found them at our convention. I was so excited. Like, I remember I bought posters from them, and then we left, and then we came back for the commissions because I was so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that sucks because, like, I mean, honestly, like, I still like their art, and I still enjoy looking at the art that I got from them, but, like, every time I look, I'm like, well,
You're an asshole.
Yeah, like, you were shitty, so, like, that kind of sucks. So, yeah, that was crazy. That sucked.
That was the worst. Yeah, I swear, that's the worst interaction I've had with an artist. That just straight up sucked.
And it sucks because, like, we've been going to the same convention for,
I don't know.
around 5 years, I would say.
It's almost 10 for me, I think.
Yeah, then I didn't... When did I go first? I went first when I was still taking the bus. So it must have been, like, 8th grade, 9th, 10th, 11th,
Little
12th.
fuck!
Skipped one, went last year. Okay, yeah, so I've been going for about, like, around 6 or 7 years. So you're probably, yeah, like, closer to 10.
Yeah, I'm closer to 10.
And there's, like, 2 different sections. There's, like, vendors, so, like, Artist Alley and people selling, you know, like, the actual booths selling, like, actual figures and actual merchandise and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. And everybody's always so nice. Always so nice.
Yeah, usually they are.
A lot of times I've seen so many vendors, we've been to so many in Artist Alley, actually both, artists and, like, the figures and stuff.
Yeah.
Where they have set deals, but they'll even still be like, well, if you do this, like, I'll make another deal with you too.
Yeah.
So it just, like, sucked when, you know, we went there and then everybody, that person was just, like, such a dick. It's like, how do you make a successful career as a freelance artist, like, being an asshole?
Right.
It, like, does not make any sense.
And from what I noticed, they, like, just kind of jumped fandoms a lot, I saw.
Yeah,
Because that's why I didn't recognize them the time I got the refund, because I didn't recognize the booth at all. They, like, completely switched over to Overwatch.
Oh,
How did I put this on
okay.
display?
when we got it, they were into Persona stuff. I have
Yeah,
like a couple
Persona and
Persona
Mystic
posters.
Messenger.
I was gonna say, and I have a Mystic Messenger one from them too.
But their thing was just straight up Overwatch. That's why I didn't
Mhm.
recognize it. Cause I don't care about Overwatch.
Yeah,
I was like,
do
fuck
Overwatch.
this booth. It's Overwatch.
Yeah, take a glance. You're like, no,
No, it's Overwatch. Bye.
But yeah, that's our crazy commission story.
Yeah, fuck them.
So in the next episode, maybe we'll find another crazy story to tell. Okay, bye bye.